Today we're going to continue to talk about division. Remember, division is breaking a larger number down into smaller but equal groups. It's sharing something equally. That's what it is. When you look at word problems, that's going to be your major words in knowing you're dealing with a division problem. Shared equally. So today we're going to start out by drawing a model first, and then we're going to look at the skip counting patterns or multiples once again. So today we're starting with 15. We're going to separate 15 crayons into 3 pencil boxes, and we want to do that equally. So this tells me right here I need to make 3 groups. That's what it tells me. 3 groups. So 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to divide those 15 crayons out into those 3 groups. We're going to count to 15, putting a crayon in each group until we run out of crayons. We're going to stop on 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, when you finish dividing these crayons out, every group should have the same number inside if you did it correctly. When I look, there's 5 in the first group, 5 in the second group, and 5 in the third group. That tells me my quotient. That's what we call our division answers. My quotient is 5. Again, this 5 is called a quotient. My front number, the largest number, is called my dividend. And the second number is how many groups you're trying to separate it into. That is called my divisor. When we're talking skip counting patterns, this divisor right here is the pattern that you're trying to count by to land on this dividend here. Okay? So let's do a different pattern today. Let's do some 4s. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. So I have my 4's multiples here. We're going to use those to answer a few division problems. First, we're going to just use the regular division sign. Kind of looks like a minus sign with two dots on it, one above and one below. So we're going to do 32 divided by 4. So I'm going to look at my 4's multiples, and I'm going to keep looking until I find a 32. So I'm looking, still haven't seen it. There it goes. 32's right there. My next job is to count over to see which multiple 32 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. 8 is my quotient. Let's try another. Let's do 24 divided by 4. Same thing. Look for the 24 in your list. There's the 24 right there. My next step is to count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our quotient is 6. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. Next, let's try using the division brackets. So this time, remember, the dividend goes in the center. That's the biggest number that you're trying to divide out. So let's do 28 divided by 4. I'm going to look at my patterns until I find 28. There he is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My quotient is 7. If you remember from yesterday, our quotient goes on top when we use the bracket. 28 divided by 4 is 7. All right, let's try one more using the bracket. This time, let's do 12 divided by 4. There's my 12. 1, 2, 3. My quotient is 3, and I write it above the bracket. As you're doing your problems today, I need you to look on the outside of the bracket here. You need to look on the outside of the bracket. That tells you what type of skip counting pattern you need to do. So if I see a 4 on the outside, if I see a 4 as my divisor, I need to write my 4s or think about my 4s. If it happens to be a 6, 18 divided by 6. That means I need to count by my 6s until I land on 18. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. That's the number we were trying to land on. That's our dividend. So 18 divided by 6, 1, 2, 3. My quotient is 3. So just remember, look on the outside to see what you're supposed to be counted by. I'm supposed to be counting by 6s. Make sure you write your skip counting patterns.